Hi, everybody. I will just want to introduce this week's Paddle Monster newsletter to everybody. In this week's issue, we've got our feature article is well-timed, I think, because it's about overtraining and its impact on the central nervous system. I think at this point in the year, a lot of people have been paddling for a number of months now, and they've been working pretty hard. And it gets to the point in the year where if you've been doing a lot of work and maybe haven't been giving yourself enough opportunity to rest, you're starting to have a little bit of cumulative fatigue build up. And, in most cases, that's okay. If you recognize that you're getting tired, you take a couple of days easy or off and you recover. But you can push it beyond a point where recovery is quick like that. And it can take weeks or even months to recover. So I don't want to scare anyone from training hard, but I do want to share some information about cumulative central nervous system fatigue. I relate some experiences that I had, both as an athlete and a coach, with that. And it's useful to know because if you're working hard, and especially if you're exposed to other stresses in life, family, relationships, your job, and you're training hard at the same time, all these things can have an impact on your nervous system and lead you to, getting run down, more easily than you think possible. For those that are training with us, it's a recovery week, which means the workload has been cut by as much as 50% in some cases. I know that for people that are motivated and want to train hard, that's sometimes frustrating and difficult to deal with, but consider it to be an investment towards higher quality work in the weeks ahead. Remember, it's the quality of the work you do that really makes the difference. And the other thing too, we just talked about nervous system fatigue. If you're not taking regular recovery weeks, that's when you start to get into trouble with overtraining. And then the recommended reading for the people that we have training with us is the last article in our series on drafting. And this talks about how to pass from the tail wash. And so it goes into some detail about that and gives you some things that you can practice in your training so that when you are racing, you're able to move around on the wash and actually pass people most effectively without spending a lot of time paddling uphill trying to get over the wave. So that's what we've got in this week's newsletter. As always, we're excited if you enjoy the content that we're providing you. There's a lot more like it on paddlemonster.com. So if you like what you're seeing in the newsletter, consider joining, and just as a basic membership. And there's a ton of information on the site that we work very hard to bring to you. So have a great week and happy paddling.